The seeding for the first major of CDL 2021 is set. Welcome to Breaking Point's Top 10 Plays of the Super Week, brought to you by DraftBuff. If you haven't already, get involved with their draft royales now. Available to join completely for free, link down below. Here are 10 plays from some of the best fantasy performers of the week. Starting at number 10 is Scump, pocketing 71 DraftBuff fantasy points from the weekend. The King needed to turn up on Raid Search and Destroy, as OpTic sought to turn around their poor S&D performances of the opening weekend. Facing Toronto Ultra, Scump guns down Cammy before repositioning to take care of Cleanix and defuse the bomb, in a series OpTic would go on to win 3-1.
Yeah, I don't know if he's just like peeking stuff and thinking, oh, I'll be able to take a shot and back down, but then it's Dashy and Dashy doesn't miss, or like what's happening exactly. But yeah, he was just getting caught.
Really have no clue.
Do it 2 versus 2 though. Scump inside a courtyard. Envoy just trying to play his life on the other side. Now into a 1 versus 1. Cleanix, Scump. All square 3-3. Scump gets the angle. Scump hits the shots. Scump takes the 1v1.
You know what was one of the keys for guys like Cammy and Cleanix to play superstars, and that's a round where...
Next up, Awakening. Posting 92 points, he strapped the backpack on repeatedly for Florida Mutineers in Search and Destroy. Up against OpTic Chicago on Sunday, he'd already locked in 10 kills by round 10, but he would convert yet another first blood into an ace to give Florida a chance of moving up 2-0 in the series.
Oh, it looks
4 versus 3. Oh no, not again.
AP again, 2v2 now. They do spot Dashy, and Awakening just gonna shoot some shots, but that gives up his position. Dashy knows that he's probably gonna get pushed towards the front. Awakening this time though finds the better angle. Now it's all on a Scump, and look at this read. The 1v2, the first blood. It turns into a round win, and we're headed to a round 11.
A deserving 8th place for Hook, who accrued 98 points. Arguably the best player in the game right now, he was a key piece of Empire's Day 5 reverse sweep against the New York Subliners. Finding himself in a 2v3 on a crucial defensive round.
Here, Hook, the difference maker, hits the shot, snaps onto a second as Hook goes huge.
Hook cut down Clayster before snapping on DiamondCon and finishing out the round. Without this
now it's all on Mac to get this plant down. They're watching it. Hook's ready for it. He finds his third.
Hook is disgusting.
7th place belongs to Crimsix, securing 72 points in his matches. Now fighting for the number 1 seed against LA Thieves, Crimsix faced a 1v2 retake to complete a major comeback on Checkmate Search and Destroy. Reading Slasher like a book, he flew out onto the plane wing to make Thieves believe he was chasing the 1v1 with Temp, but quickly turned back to go for the ninja.
Yeah, right around there.
There he goes. Big gunfight, wins it. 1 versus 1 now, 25 seconds to go.
Temp shot, so he knows his position. Temp thinks he's gonna hunt him.
He's on it. He's on it. And Crim's got it! He sticks it and Empire win the map to go up 2-0!
Arriving at number 6 is Asim, earning 88 DraftBuff points. A revelation for New York Subliners with Clayster at the helm, Asim was one of the standout performers of Super Week. A 22-5, 4.4 KD raid hardpoint performance against Minnesota will likely not be matched for quite some time, with this 5 spree around the kitchen catalyzing a dominant series victory to follow. Breaking into our top 5 is Methodz. With 75 DraftBuff points, Methodz looked to help Toronto bounce back from a poor Super Week so far, with victory over a Los Angeles Guerrilla squad fighting the top 3 in Group B. He started off on the right note on a must-win Garrison hardpoint, team-wiping LAG again and again as Chef Tony cooked up 12 in a row.
Ooh, well, I got a tickle out of my pickle. Apathy's up next. You don't want this heat. You don't want this heat from Chef Tony! He's gunning him. Zelly's next. No, wait. He's still going, baby! That's 11! That's 11 in a row, Methodz! This is a disgusting beginning from Toronto. Oh, boy.
It's nuke or nothing right now for Methodz, man. 11-0, you got the hill time, you got everything you want, you got the perfect break on the P2, you got as much time as you could ever want. And frankly, you got double streaks to break into this new hill.
At number 4, TJHaley, putting up 78 draft buff points. After a disappointing Modern Warfare season, TJ was keen to show he has not lost a step. The Iceman put on an absolute clinic against Seattle Surge in Game 5, with a perfect 12-0 scoreline to shut down Seattle. Here are some highlight rounds from this rarely seen accomplishment.
3 rounds in a row. And give him a second, just reading them like a book that he's written. He's the author. Maybe trying to give him some hope, but no time. And that's right, you're gonna try and plant this through a legion of missiles. And yeah, that's likely impossible. TJ tacks on another gunless last alive, and it's perfection for TJHaley and the Thieves. 6-0.
Shotzi earned his place at number 3. Boasting 81 points, Dallas were in need of inspiration against a resilient London Royal Ravens on garrison control. Empire's shaky start to the season looked set to continue, but 2020's season MVP went on a 7-spree rampage to lay the groundwork for a crucial Map 5 victory.
I guess that it was just a slow start, that's all it was. Shotzi on the flank finds 2, Shotzi finds 3, a huge play coming in from the Astro MVP of last season. It was Hook in the S&D, and it's Shotzi here in the control. And now Hook as well, trying to cause some problems up close. London now struggling to get out of their base, and Shotzi's not planning on slowing down. Goes over the side of the ramp, and he has taken everybody down, even from range. That 74U looks more and more like a Craig, I swear, in his hands. Unbelievable plays coming in from...
Cementing their spot at number 2 is Simp, landing 86 points. With his eyes on the season MVP prize this time around, Simp came to life in the dying moments of Atlanta FaZe's series against the Paris Legion. A force to be reckoned with, Paris wanted to spoil FaZe's 5-0 start, but a ridiculous 1v3 from Simp, beaming left, right and centre, helped secure a flawless Group B record.
He did it in map number 4. He's doing it in map number 5.
Coming in at number 1 has to be Methodz again, cashing in for 75 draft buff points. Toronto Ultra were bullying Paris Legion on Moscow Search and Destroy, swiftly moving up 5-0. But Paris eyed a full sail comeback, as Bantz, Kleenex and Cammy all fell. Methodz though had other ideas, capitalising on Legion's mistakes to lock up the very first 1 vs 4 clutch of Black Ops Cold War.
Trying to spot people on both sides, wins the first, tries to snap to the second, 15 seconds to go. 1 versus 1, he spots him, Methodz 1v4, 6-0, and that just cannot happen.
No, we cannot. Oh, the last